guys, yes, long overdue, but I'm just gonna go into this video and please don't remind me. In my own words, the simplest I can go is TC includes shampoo, so you shampoo your scalp, and then as you're rinsing it out, it's obviously going to touch your hair, so you don't necessarily need to wash your hair and strip it off all its moisture. The conditioner, whatever conditioner suits you, and then you need to leave in a regular conditioner onto your hair. To me, it's a wash and go. And I think the most important part of this is knowing your conditioner, which is actually one of the questions. If you don't get the right conditioner for your hair, this type of wash and go is like pointless. You might as well just make your own little mix at home and then apply it to your hair, and if it works, stick to it. The morning routine and the night routine. Water and conditioner is the most important part of your night routine and your day routine. Keeping your hair moisturized, especially at the ends. The night routine is actually braiding. So you braid your hair at night, you keep all your curl pattern together, and in the morning you just remove it. When you don't really have a specific curl pattern and you just want to create a curl pattern, in the book she mentioned twists. So I guess it's just the same as twist outs. Like, to me, I don't think the book is any special. I just think it's a book that will help someone who isn't on YouTube, someone who doesn't know that YouTube exists. And trust you me, there are people out there who have no idea that YouTube exists in the hair community. And obviously, if you want to go on a challenge like me, who just wants to keep it strict on something, especially summertime, don't you get tempted to do so many things on your hair when it's summer? I do. Like, I want to try everything. I would say yes and no. The reason I say yes is because I found that it was easier to maintain. Then afterwards, when I figured out that it was the braidings that made it like that, because there were like 2 nights where I actually went to bed without the braidings. Woke up in the morning and I couldn't do my hair. Like, things were just tangled. I couldn't run my fingers through. It was like, what happened? And then I realized, oh my greatness, I did not. And I had a satin pillow. Yes, it helped to maintain my hair. Texture, why do I say no? I say no because I find that every time I change the conditioner, my texture has a different feel to it. So I cannot really say it's the method, but I think it's the conditioner. It almost feels a little bit more silky, or a little bit more rough, or a bit more sticky, a bit more dry. Like, every time I try to explore, my texture kind of gets a bit mad at me or gets a bit happy with me or something. I only did TC for 3 months and I did not do any length checks, so I promised that I will do some sort of challenge where I do some sort of length check. I didn't do length check, but my last length check, it was between 5 to 7 inches. Like, some places were 5 inches, some places were 7 inch and 6 inches. So I think that was September of last year. So it's now 6 months, 7 months, I don't know, around there. And I only have 3 inches growth because it's about 10 inches now, 10 and 11 inches. If you're with me on Facebook, then you probably know I'm trying to figure out my regimen, and I think it's working. I'm so excited. I think it's working. Gosh, I hope I did not forget to answer anybody's question. Take care, guys, and I will definitely be talking to you later. Bye for now.